Hello guys, today class is about the verb estar. In the previous classes we studied the verb ser. I told you we use ser verb to talk or describe something that is unchangeable or is difficult to change. We talk about nationality, religion, profession, color, size, materials. In today's class, we will study about verb estar, which is the opposite. We use estar to talk or describe something that change, like weather. Weather always change. Your feeling, I'm happy now. 5 minutes later, I can be angry. I can be sad. Location also is changeable. So today class we will focus on estar verb. The first I want to ask you guys is please memorize the conjugation of the verb. Yo estoy, tú estás, usted está, él está, ella está. It's very important because we will use it a lot in the midterm and the final exam. So once again, yo estoy, tú estás, usted está, él está, ella está. Plural. Nosotros, nosotras estamos, ustedes están, vosotros, vosotras estáis, ellos, ellas están. So look guys, the first use, because in this class I will show you the use of the verb estar. The first use is sentimientos, or also en español emociones. Emoción singular, emociones plural. You know, when it's plural, acento disappear. Emociones, emotion, yeah. So before I talk about emotion, it's important to give you a brief, very short introduction or explanation about the difference between ser and estar. In the next class, we will talk a little bit more about this part, about the difference. But in this class, I just gonna give you just introduction because it's important to know the difference between both of them to understand the estar verb. Look, I told you when we talk about emotion, when we talk about feeling, we have to use estar verb. Yo estoy feliz, yeah, estoy verb. We learn here. Yo am. Yo estoy, estar verb. However, guys, it is possible to use ser verb. Yo soy feliz. But very important, there is a big difference between yo soy feliz y yo estoy feliz. In the previous class, I told you we use ser verb, ser, yo soy, to describe people personality or people appearance. So when I say yo soy feliz, it means I am happy person. That is my personality. I always smile. I always happy. I'm satisfied with everything I have. I have a wonderful life. Yo soy feliz. It's unchangeable. It's part of my personality. Yo soy feliz. However, guys, yo estoy feliz is I am happy, but now in this moment something good happened to me. It's not permanent. Yeah, it can be happy 1 day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 week, 1 month. But it's just a while. It's for a while. It's not permanent. Yeah. So I'm describing, yo estoy feliz. I'm describing my feeling, my mood in this moment. That is the difference between yo soy feliz and yo estoy feliz. Also, for example, él es triste. Triste means sad. So he is sad, but he is sad person because we are using ser verb and we use ser verb to describe what? Personality and appearance. So if I say él es triste, he is a sad person, which sounds good. Yeah, it's a little bit, could be rude, can be bad. Yeah, oh, you are a sad person. He is a sad person. So we don't use too much because it's not polite. In this case, we say ella está triste, él está triste, yo estoy triste. Estar verb. We are talking about my feeling in this moment. I feel sad just now. It's not permanent. Something bad happened to me. I got bad news. I have a problem, but I will overcome maybe soon. Yeah, it's not permanent, it's not forever. Got it? The rest of the feeling, guys, no problem, because the rest of the feeling, like enojado, angry, asustado, scared, enamorado, in love, sorprendido, surprised, the rest of the feeling, and there are much more feelings, the rest of the feeling only allowed to use estar verb. You cannot use in this case ser verb. For example, mi amigo es enojado in Spanish doesn't make sense. So, mi amigo está enojado, my friend is angry. Is angry in this moment. Something bad happened to him. I'm describing his feeling. I'm not describing his personality. If I want to describe his personality, for example, he is an angry person, we have to do it in a different way. For example, you can say, mi amigo es. We have to use es because we are describing his personality. But in this case, we have a different word. Enojado, aniel. We have to use irritable. Irritable means angry person. Easy to get angry. Always angry. O cascarrabias. However, guys, please don't worry too much about this part. I want you to focus on estar verb. Yeah? Mi amigo está enojado. My friend is angry. Javier está asustado, scared, yeah. Javier es asustado, aniel. I told you, estar asustado, kenchanayo. Ser asustado, aniel. So Javier está asustado, asustada, if it's a girl. Ellos están enamorados. They are in love. In English, they use in love. We don't have that construction. In love, we say ellos están enamorados. This is an adjective in Spanish. Got it? Also, for example, guys, you can say yo estoy. Why estar? Because enamorado is a feeling. It's changeable. Love, I'm sorry, some of you probably believe love is forever. But in Spanish culture, love is not forever, okay? Love is changeable, yeah? You can love a person, but next year, love die, yeah? Love is something always change. That's why we use estar verb. So you can say, yo estoy enamorado de. This is the preposition, de something. For example, yo estoy enamorado de mi novia, girlfriend. So look, I am in love. In English, with, but in Spanish is the preposition, of. Actually, here something is missing, sorry. Está enamorado de mi novia. Yeah, sorry. So, once again, I am in love, in English, with, but in Spanish, of my girlfriend. And this is something you should keep in mind, guys. In Spanish and English, not always the prepositions are the same, yeah? So in this case, this is a good example. In English, they say I'm in love with, but in Spanish, I'm in love of. So not always prepositions are the same. So when you translate something, be careful because preposition, especially preposition, not always are the same, so it could be a problem. So yo estoy enamorado de mi novia, or you can say enamorado de Corea. Enamorado de, my case, del café. I love coffee. Enamorado de something. Here, ellos están sorprendidos. They are surprised. Yeah, this is also a feeling. Here, guys, this is the second use, condition. Condition. When we talk about condition, yeah, yo estoy. I am. For example, if I ask you, how are you? How are you today? Yeah, you say, I'm good, I'm bad. How to ask question in Spanish is coming. That lesson is next week, okay? So we will talk about how to ask question later. But I want you to focus only the answer here. Yo estoy. So in the previous PPT, in the previous class presentation, I taught you bueno y malo. Probably you don't remember, yeah? Bueno means good. Y malo means bad. And they are, guys, they are geonsa, yeah, adjective. So guys, probably you think, I'm good, yo estoy bueno. I'm bad, yo estoy malo. Anieo. This is a common mistake. Look guys, when I answer, when someone asks me, how are you? We don't say, yo estoy bueno. Yo estoy malo. Anieo. We don't use adjective. Adjective, anieo. What we use? We use adverb. Pusa. For example, in English, pusa. I am well. Well is pusa, adverb. So in Spanish, how is well? Bien. Bien is adverb because we don't use bueno. Bueno, anieo. Bueno is an adjective. We have to use pusa, adverb. Bien. The good news is bien or pusa, adverb. In Spanish, no gender. All adverb have the same form, female and male. So bien means well. Baba, negative way. In English is I'm badly. Badly is a adverb, pusa. So in Spanish is mal. Malo, anieo. So let me explain something. What about if you use adjective instead of pusa? Because it's also possible. But you need to be careful because the meaning, of course, is different. So yo estoy bien y yo estoy bueno. Yo estoy mal y yo estoy malo. Can be malo or mala, yeah, if it's female. Can be bueno or can be buena. Depend on if it's female or male. But guys, the difference is very, very important. Yo estoy bien, as I told you, means I'm good, I'm fine. I ask you, how are you? I'm good, I'm fine. Yo estoy bien. Opposite, yo estoy mal, I'm bad. I'm having a bad day. I have a problem. Yeah? Something bad happened to me. Yo estoy mal. However, if you say yo estoy bueno, yo estoy buena, here is the problem. Because please, yo estoy bueno, buena, please don't say that. It's very funny. It can be embarrassing. Look, yo estoy bueno means I'm sexy. Can you see the difference? Yo estoy bien, I'm good. Yo estoy bueno, yo estoy buena, I'm sexy. So later, when I teach you, how are you? So sometimes you forget this different and then you will answer me, yo estoy bueno. ¿Y tú? I'm sexy. And you? No, don't say like that. It's very funny. Actually, it's no big deal. Yeah? People just gonna laugh. But keep in mind, yo estoy bien. I'm good. Yo estoy bueno is sexy. Something similar happened here. Yo estoy mal means I'm bad. Having a bad moment. Bad situation. However, yo estoy malo, mala means I'm sick. Yeah. So people, if you say yo estoy malo, people say, what happened to you? You have a cold? You have a virus? What kind of problem you have? Yeah. So malo, sick. But yo estoy mal, problems. I have I got bad news. Anyways, something that is not good. But it's a condition, it's a situation, it's not a disease like this case. I hope you understand. Here is what I explained. You can take a look later. It's the same explanation, but I write. You can take a look later. It's exactly the same what I explained a few seconds ago. Here, let's continue. Yo estoy regular. I'm regular. Yo estoy más o menos. I'm more and less, which means I'm so-so. Not good, not bad. Got it? And here, guys, we have more example how to use ESTAR verb. For example, mi papá está enfermo. My dad is sick. But ESTAR verb, we are talking about something that is not permanent, it's not forever. Because most of the disease in Spanish, most of the disease in general are curable. Yeah, they are not permanent, they are not forever. You are sick today, tomorrow you will be fine. By the way, in this slide, yeah, here I told you malo means sick. Yeah. Also, you can say, for example, mi papá está malo. Mi papá está malo, mi papá está enfermo, tócate yo. Which one I recommend you? Enfermo is much more common. Malo is also fine, but It's kind of old-fashioned. Enfermo is much, much better. Mi papá está enfermo. Why está? Because my father is sick today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, 1 month later, 1 year later. If it's a serious disease, it will be fine. Can you use ser verb? Mi papá es enfermo. Yeah, you can use it. In this case, it means he have a it could be he was born sick. He have a permanent disease, a serious disease. There are some diseases that are not curable. Yeah, they are permanent. They are forever. It could be that one, or could be he's a sick person in the negative way. He have a mental problem. But we will talk about it later, okay, in the next class. So whenever we are someone is sick and we want to say someone is sick, yeah, normal disease like a cold, a virus, or something that is not serious, it's not big deal. Mi papá está enfermo. Yo estoy enfermo. Mi mamá está enferma. Got it? So ser is possible, but we need to be careful, and I will explain you later, okay? That is the conclusion. Gabriel está muy ocupado. Gabriel is very busy. Ocupado means very busy. In this case, está ocupado is busy in this moment. It's not permanent. But if you say Gabriel es ocupado, remember, es server is to describe personality, yeah? So if you say Gabriel es muy ocupado means Gabriel is a very busy person. However, we are not talking he's a busy person. We are talking he's busy in this moment. He have a lot of work to do in this moment. We are not describing his personality. We are describing his situation, his condition in this moment. Mi compañero de trabajo está cansado. Cansado means tired. Tired is a condition, yeah? It's at the moment. It's not permanent. If I say, mi compañero de trabajo es cansado, is possible. Is a tired person. It doesn't make sense in English, yeah? I'm tired person. I know UNICEF student always tired, yeah? But if you are tired every day, 24 hours, you are not tired person. You are sick. Yeah, so be careful. So look, guys, cansado only allowed to use estar verb. We describing a condition in this moment. He is tired in this moment. Tired person, no makes sense. So mi compañero de trabajo. So what does mean compañero? Compañero means mate. Y trabajo means job. Mate of job. It means co-worker. Compañero de clase. Mate of class. Classmate. Mate of room. Roommate. Compañero de oficina. Mate of office. Also co-worker. Got it? Ella está muy preocupada. Preocupada means worry. Only allowed to use a star verb because I'm worried person doesn't make sense. So es server here doesn't make sense. Here is the same. Jose está herido. We are describing his condition in this moment. He is hurt. Hurt is not permanent. Yeah? Can you be hurt forever? No. Can you describe a person as a hurt person? Jose is a hurt person. I'm hurt person. No, yeah. So in this case, server doesn't make sense. Jose es anillo. Jose es herido. Jose is a hurt person. No makes sense. We can say Jose está herido. It's a condition. It's this moment. It's not permanent. Got it? Great, guys. Now we will study. We will change a little bit the topic. Here is temperatura. Temperatura is one of the use for estar verb. When we describe temperature, as you know, temperature is always changeable. Caliente, hot, tibio, warm, frío, cold. Yeah. So here we have an example, very easy. El café está caliente. The coffee is hot. Can I use server? No. Doesn't make sense because the temperature is always changeable. You study engineering, yeah? So as you know, if you study thermodynamics, the temperature always transfer. Nothing is hot forever. It doesn't make sense. Otherwise, you are violating the second rule of the thermodynamic, isn't it? So el café está caliente is the right way. El café es caliente doesn't make sense. El jugo está frío. The juice is cold. The tea is warm. Yeah, very easy. The other use, guys, is tiempo. Tiempo have a two meaning. Tiempo can be weather. or can be time. And this context and this situation means weather. Here we have some example. The weather is sunny. Here, tiempo is male, el tiempo. So always the adjective must be male. Soleado, sunny. El tiempo está nublado, cloudy. The weather is cloudy. Why estar? We have to use estar because the weather is changeable. Can I use server? El tiempo es aneo. Because if you say el tiempo es nublado, sounds like a forever, permanent, always cloudy. It could be some area like England, Ireland, always cloudy, but it doesn't matter because even most of the time it's cloudy, eventually someday gonna be sunny. So weather always is changeable. We have to use estar verb. Ser verb in this case, aneo, doesn't make sense. El día está lluvioso. Instead of el tiempo, also you can use el día. Because in English also you can say the day is rainy or the weather is rainy. It's the same meaning. El día finis en A. We study this one. This is one of the YW. Finis en A, but is male. De hecho, male and male. Nevado, snowy. El tiempo está soleado pero frío. This is the weather in Korea during the winter time, yeah, winter season. The weather is sunny but cold. And Korean summer is the weather is cloudy but hot. And here I need to explain something. Look, caliente y caluroso. Here we have the same situation Korean as Korean. Korean you have a tugopta and tokta, yeah? Tugopta, caliente. Y tokta, caluroso. Caliente, we use caliente to describe food, beverage, yeah? Things. Y caluroso is hot, but to describe weather. Got it? So this is the Korean summer, isn't it? During the summer, the weather is cloudy, but hot. Here, guys, we have one more use of the estar verb. We have a localización, ubicación, which means the same. Here, I need to explain something. Pay attention. We have a ser, unchangeable, y estar, changeable. So, some location, like people, animals, airplane, car, their location is always changeable, yeah? But some things like mountains, city, country, university, their location is unchangeable. So this can be a little bit tricky because you need to think, it moves, so we have to use estar. It doesn't move, we have to use ser. So to avoid this problem, we have our organization. Their name is Royal Academy of the Spanish. They rule and they give recommendation. And professor and student should follow the recommendation. So what is the recommendation here? They recommend in all cases, move or not move, changeable or unchangeable, always use estar verb. For example, if I say Korea es en Asia. According to Spanish grammar, it is fine, yeah, because Korean location is unchangeable, so we have to use ser verb, unchangeable verb. However, this organization, the Spanish Academic, the Royal Academy of the Spanish, yeah, they recommend use all situation estar. Korea está en Asia. This is much better, okay? So actually it's easier for you because you don't need to think, this move or it doesn't move, unchangeable, changeable. No, always you use estar. Got it? So for this course, please, we always, when we talk about location, we have to use estar verb in our quizzes, in our midterm, and our final exam. Got it? Here is the grammar structure. Yeah, we have a María está en, yeah, This is the preposition, which means, and this is a really good news, guys, in, on, at. Yeah, and then we have the article, and then we have a place, which in Spanish place is lugar. Lugar means place. So look, how can we translate? Maria is in, at, on. It doesn't matter because in Spanish we don't distinguish between them. It's for us, it's only one preposition. Article, in the or in a cinema. Yeah, Maria is in, at, on. It doesn't matter. The or a beach. Here we have some example. Mi hermano está en el baño. My brother is in the toilet. My brother is in the toilet. My sister is in the beach. Here we have los trabajadores están en la fábrica. We learn trabajo, yeah? Trabajo. Trabajo means work and job, isn't it? Job. However, trabajador, very similar word, means worker. Trabajadora, female worker. What about plural? Trabajadores. Trabajadores can be male workers or a mix, male and female workers. What about if it's female plural? Trabajadoras. Yeah, trabajadora, female workers. So in this case, the workers are in the factory. Fábrica means factory. Also in Spanish we have factoría, but it's not common. It's kind of old-fashioned. Factoría, fábrica, tocatayo. This is much better and more common. The workers are in the factory. The little boys or kids, also can be kids, are not in the park. The professor is in the laboratory. The client or customer is in the bank. Here, the bar. Tocatayo. Spanish and English is the same. The bar, yeah, pub, is very far from here. Please memorize. This is a really good adjective here. Lejos de, adjective. Aquí, here. The hotel is very opposite. Close from here. Near here. Got it, guys? Here I wrote a list of the places. It would be nice if you memorize some of them. And here there is only one exception. I told you in all cases, move or not move, we have to use ESTAR. Changeable, unchangeable. Whenever we talk about location, we have to use ESTAR. But there is only one yewe you need to keep in mind. This yewe is when we refer to an event location, we use the verb ser. Yeah. So look, concierto is an event. So whenever we talk about the event location, we have to use ser verb. Estar anieo. Why? No, because it's a yewe. So el concierto es en Ulsan. We are talking here the location of the concert. The location is Ulsan. So el concierto es en Ulsan. Here concierto, concert, reunión. Reunión is a reunion. In reunion is a meeting. So reunión can be meeting or reunion as well. Protesta, protest, espectáculo. Also in español we can say el show. El show, sorry. El show. Congreso, congress, festival. You can guess festival, fiesta, party. La reunión es en la oficina. Reunión is also an event. Yeah, so la reunión es. We have to use server because it's a yewe in the office. So the location of the meeting is in the office. That is the only yewe in this case, guys. Here, preposiciones de lugar. This is like a parenthesis here. There is nothing to explain. In this case, you can guess the meaning. Yeah, between, in front of, behind, in, outside, next to. So there is nothing to explain here. It is something you should memorize. Here is an activity. Please, when you have a time, your free time, try to write some example here. Some sentence here. For example, here we have a I don't know. I will write one for you. You can write the rest of them, and I can give you the answer later, and you can compare, and you can see if you are doing well or not. Cafeteria. Here, for example, cafeteria and banco, yeah? So we can say the coffee shop is in front of the bank, yeah? The coffee shop is in front of the bank. So in this case, cafeteria female, yeah? So la cafetería está, yeah? Because we are talking about location. La cafetería está, how is in front? Here is in front. Enfrente de, yeah? Enfrente de, in front. So la cafetería, acento, está, sorry, está, I already write está. I need coffee. It's time to drink coffee for me. La cafetería está enfrente de él. So you remember I explained you de plus el is del. So enfrente del banco. The coffee shop is in front of the bank. Got it? So please practice by yourself, and later I will post more sentence and you can compare. And this is the last part, the last use, presente continuo, in English PP, present progressive, which in English is ing, but in Spanish we have a two, ando y yendo, which also means ing. Is this difficult? No, it's very, very easy. You don't need to worry. Here, you need to know, and this is a previous explanation, introduction, guys. Spanish verb, infinitive verb. You know infinitive verb, yeah? To work, to eat, to live, to study, to dance. That are infinitive verb in English. However, infinitive verb in Spanish are trabajar, comer, vivir. In Spanish, infinitive verb always finish in ar, ir. Always ar, ir. Trabajar, comer, vivir. Or, ur, aneo. Only ar, ir. So, let me explain something. Trabajar, to work. Comer, to eat. Vivir, to live. Whenever a verb finishes in ar, it changes r change for ando. Ando moel, ing. Yeah? Y whenever finishes in and ir change for yendo. Yendo is also ing. So look, trabajar finishes in r change for ando. Y ando means working. Comer, change for yendo, and comiendo means eating. Vivir, change for yendo, viviendo, and viviendo means living. So once again here, trabajar, to work. Trabajando, working. Comer, to eat. Comiendo, eating. Vivir, to live. Viviendo, living. Got it? So here we have a sonic. Before give you an example, here is a list. For the midterm, we have this kind of exercise. I can ask you, what are you doing? So you can answer me. I'm writing, I'm reading, I'm working, I'm studying. I can show you a picture what he's doing. You can write, he's reading, yeah? So please try to memorize the most common verb. I will use the most basic verb, I promise you, for the midterm. So memorize the infinitive. Trabajar, estudiar, comer, beber, the most basic one. Can you see? Most of the verb in Spanish finish in R, and ir. So R is the most common one. There is something I should explain here? No, I think this is enough. Later, after midterm, we will learn how to say I work, you work, he works, she works. That is later. At the moment, only infinitive verb to express present continuous, present progressive. Here we have an example. Yo estoy estudiando español en la biblioteca. Estudiando, ya, finish en ando. So the infinitive verb is estudiar. Finish en ar. So de hecho, estudiando. I am studying Spanish in the library. Buscando. Buscando means searching, looking for, or seeking. So buscar is the infinitive verb, so have a three meaning in English, yeah, three meaning. To search, to look for, and to seek. So here, he is looking for a job, or he is searching a job, yeah. Trabajando, trabajar, infinitive verb. Trabajar. So are change for ando. They are working in a Korean company. Limpiando, finish en ando. Infinity, limpiar. We are cleaning the house. Leyendo. Here we have a small way, guys. Leyendo means reading. So finish en yendo, yendo, leer. We learn when finishing er should be er should change for yendo, yeah. So leyendo. However, guys, this is not easy to read, to pronounce. Leyendo, no sounds good. So that's why we have here a small way. Leyendo, exception, easy to read, leyendo. So Roberto is reading news in a park. Is this common? It's not common at all. Actually, this is the only way in this semester, the only exception, so don't worry about it because it's not common at all. And almost finished, guys. Javier está viendo una película. Javier está viendo la película. Viendo. Ver. Ver. Vir anillo. No. Ver. Ver means to see and to watch. We don't distinguish between them. For us, it's only one verb. Korean, 보다. Yeah? So Javier is watching a movie. Javier is watching the movie. What is the difference? One of the students asked me. Was a girl. I don't remember her name. Yeah, I don't remember her name. She's from Uzbekistan, I think. I don't remember. Sorry about it. You asked me. So here is the answer. This is a short explanation because in the website, if you check, you will find a file. Yeah, you click there and you will find the use of the articles in Spanish with more detail. But for this moment, this short explanation is enough. Look, the article works same as English. Yeah, when you say una película, a movie, it means any movie. Which movie is not important in the conversation. The speaker and listener, they didn't mention this movie before. So I'm watching a movie, any movie. It's not important which movie, yeah? However, when you say yo estoy viendo la película, in this case is non-information. The speaker and listener, they know which movie they are talking about. This movie was mentioned before in the conversation. Yeah, la película. So estoy viendo la película. Ah, the movie you mentioned before, the movie we talked yesterday, the movie you talked to me 2 days ago, 1 week ago, or few minutes ago. Yeah, la película is non-information, and this is on non-information. And finally, guys, here we have ella está bebiendo café, ella está bebiendo un café, ella está bebiendo el café. Beber. Beber means to drink. To drink. So beber change for yendo, drinking. She is drinking coffee, she is drinking a coffee, she is drinking the coffee. What is the difference, guys? Beber café. Ella está bebiendo café. No article here, without article. No article. Here is she is drinking coffee. How many coffee? Which coffee? What kind of coffee? It doesn't matter. She's drinking coffee. General way, general manner. Yeah. However, in the second one here is we are emphasizing the number. One of the things you need to know, in Spanish we don't say one coffee. Uno café. Anillo. Uno chocolate. Anillo. We don't use number. We cannot say one coffee, one chocolate. Uno café, uno chocolate is wrong. We have to say a coffee, a chocolate. So un café, un chocolate, una hamburguesa. We cannot use uno. Uno means one, but we don't say one. We have to use article, a coffee. So why emphasize in number? Because un café, but can be dos café, can be tres café, cuatro, cinco, five, six, seven coffee, yeah? So when we use article un, o dos, tres, cuatro, we are emphasizing the number. Ella está bebiendo un café, uno, Hannah man, only one, yeah? Emphasizing the number. Ella está bebiendo el café is the same explanation I give you here. It's a coffee, maybe you mentioned before in the conversation, a coffee I bought for you. Ah, she's drinking the coffee. Ah, the coffee I bought for her. So we know, the speaker and listener, we know what coffee we are talking about. It's a, or can be a specific kind of coffee. For example, we can add more information. El café, but what kind of coffee? We can add more information. El café de mi mamá. Yeah? So, the coffee of my mom. El café de Edilla. Yeah? The coffee of Edilla. Edilla coffee. Yeah? O el café de Colombia. So we can add more information. El, because we are talking about unique or specific kind of coffee. And this explanation, as I said before, you can find it in the website. I hope I answered the question of the girl who asked me about the different. The different are almost, of course, there are some difference between Spanish and English, but in most of the cases, the use of the article in between Spanish and English are very similar, almost the same. So please review the material and the website. With this explanation, I think is enough. Yeah, the difference between una or la or un and el. So for me, if you keep in mind this short explanation will be enough. You need to know or you want to learn more, please check the material. Actually, I highly recommend to check the material because it's gonna help you a lot in your midterm and the final. So look guys, here I finished this presentation. I hope you learned something, and it is the time for you to ask me all your questions. I hope you take a note and you ask me now. Please feel free to ask me whatever you want. If you need a second explanation, my explanation here wasn't enough, feel free to ask me again. That is my job. I will be happy to explain you again. Don't worry at all. If we need more time, 5-10 minutes to explain again, I will do it. Okay, so please ask me. Remember, there is no such thing as a stupid question. All questions are important. So I hope you ask me after this video. See you. Take care. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.